Chiefs 2025 crisis. Mahomes' injury shakes Chiefs' kingdom. Chiefs' kingdom is holding its collective breath after a bittersweet 2-1-7 victory over the Cleveland Browns in Week 15 of the 2025 NFL season. The win kept the Kansas City Chiefs firmly in the playoff hunt, but the cost was steep. Patrick Mahomes, the heart and soul of the team, went down with a high ankle sprain in the fourth quarter. NFL insiders Ian Rappaport and Mike Florio report it's a week-to-week injury, leaving fans and analysts alike wondering how long the Chiefs can survive without their superstar quarterback. Let's dive into head coach Andy Reid's post-game thoughts, break down why Mahomes is irreplaceable, assess Carson Wentz's chances of keeping the team afloat, and look at what's next for Kansas City. How confident are you in the Chiefs without Mahomes? Drop your take in the comments. -1 for we're doomed to 10 for we've got this. Andy Reid's take, a team effort overshadowed by injury. In his post-game press conference, Andy Reid praised the team's overall performance despite the scare with Mahomes. The whole defensive line played a really good game, Reid noted, highlighting their ability to stifle the Browns' offense. On the offensive side, he gave credit to the first-half execution but took responsibility for a lackluster third quarter, saying, "I've got to take care of business on my end, give our guys things they can work with." Reid singled out Joe Thuney, who stepped up at left tackle, a position he hadn't played since college, against one of the league's top defensive ends. He battled his heart out. Reid's versatility despite the trade to Chicago in the offseason. Rookie Kylan Granson, not Caliendo as mentioned, also earned praise for getting a full game's experience, which Reid believes will pay dividends down the road. Special teams shown too, with Jalen Watson, number 30, forcing a fumble that swung momentum. Reid's philosophy on penalties, only 4 in the game, centered on fundamentals. We try to work the fundamentals, but officials make the calls. On Mahomes' injury, Reid was cautiously optimistic. It's not broken, it'll be day-to-day. He confirmed Mahomes wanted to stay in but was pulled for precautionary reasons, allowing backup Carson Wentz to get valuable reps. Quick question, was Reid right to pull Mahomes? Or should he have let him fight through it? Share your thoughts in the comments. Patrick Mahomes, the irreplaceable unicorn. Let's be real. Patrick Mahomes isn't just a quarterback, he's a phenomenon. In 6 seasons as a starter, he's racked up 3 Super Bowl rings, 2 MEF awards, and 6 Pro Bowl selections. His 2025 stats before the injury include 3,200 passing yards, 25 touchdowns, and a 68% completion rate, keeping the Chiefs at 1-1-3. Mahomes' ability to turn broken plays into miracles, think his no-look passes or the iconic left-handed throw against Denver in 2018, sets him apart. As one ex-post put it, Mahomes is the Chiefs' cheat code. Without him, it's like playing with half the deck. His leadership has driven the Chiefs to 6 straight playoff appearances, with an 8-6-2-3 record in games he started. Even in the Browns game, Mahomes was 18 for 25 for 210 yards and 2 touchdowns before the injury. Had he stayed in, could the Chiefs have blown out Cleveland, maybe hitting 30 or 40 points? Or drop your score prediction in the comments. His absence, even for a few games, could derail a season that started with your turn. What's your favorite Mahomes moment? The Super Bowl live comeback or something else? Let's see if we agree. Share below. Offensive struggles. A team stretched thin even with Mahomes under center. The Chiefs' offense has faced challenges in 2025. The 2022 trade of Tyreek Hill to Miami left a void that Juju Smith-Schuster and Marquez Valdes-Scantling filled temporarily, but after Smith-Schuster's departure to New England, the receiver room struggled. Rashee Rice showed promise but was lost for the season to a knee injury. Marquise Hollywood Brown, signed to a 1-year deal, battled injuries, leaving Travis Kelce as the primary target. At 35, Kelce remains elite, leading the team with 80 receptions and 900 yards, but he can't carry the offense alone. The midseason trade for DeAndre Hopkins was a game-changer, adding a reliable rear one with 50 catches and 600 yards since joining. Still, without Mahomes' magic, even Hopkins' impact is limited. The offensive line, bolstered by rookie Josh Simmons and veteran Tremaine Ankrum, has improved but struggled against Cleveland's pass rush, contributing to Mahomes' injury. Reid admitted, "Some of our runs didn't work too well. We've got to clean that up." Poll, which receiver has stepped up most this year, Hopkins, Xavier Worthy, or Justin Watson? Vote in the comments. Carson Wentz, can he hold the fort? With Mahomes sidelined, all eyes turn to Carson Wentz, the veteran backup signed to a 1-year deal in 2025. Wentz isn't Mahomes, no one is, but he brings experience, having started 93 games with a 4-7, 4-6-1 record. His 2017 near MVP season with the Eagles shows his potential, though injuries and inconsistency have defined his recent years. In the Browns game, Wentz went 5 for 8 for 60 yards, managing the game effectively to secure the win. The Chiefs don't need Wentz to be a hero, just a game manager who avoids turnovers and leans on Kelce, Hopkins, and a defense that's allowed just 18.5 points per game in 2025. With Chris Jones, Nick Bolton, and a revamped secondary featuring Trent McDuffie and Brian Cook, the defense can keep games close. But the AFC is brutal. Teams like the Ravens and Bills won't wait for Kansas City to regroup. Your confidence rate Wentz's ability to keep the Chiefs competitive, 1 to 10, in the comments. Thumbs up if you trust him. Thumbs down if you're worried. What's next? The road to the playoffs. The Chiefs are 1-1-3, tied for the AFC's top seed, but Mahomes' injury makes the final stretch daunting. A high ankle sprain typically takes 2 to 6 weeks to heal, and Mahomes' history returning from a 2019 knee injury in 3 weeks suggests he'll push to come back. Until then, the Chiefs must rely on their defense, run game led by Isaiah Pacheco and Wentz's steady hand to stay in the playoff hunt. Upcoming games against the Steelers and Bengals will test their resilience. Chiefs Kingdom's passion evident in ex-post calling for fans to rally at Arrowhead will be crucial. Reid's focus on fundamentals and the team's depth, including rookies like Omar Lot on the defensive line, give hope. But the reality is clear. A deep playoff run hinges on Mahomes' return. Without him, a wild card exit is possible. With him, a final poll: how far will the Chiefs go in 2025? Division champs, AFC Championship, or Super Bowl? But drop your prediction and why in the comments. Join Chiefs Kingdom. This is Crunch Time. Chiefs fans, show your support by liking this article and following for the latest updates. We're pushing for 4,000 followers to keep delivering in-depth Chiefs content. Drop your best ideas for rallying behind the team, whether it's hyping Wentz, cheering the defense, or packing Arrowhead. Let's keep the faith and go Chiefs.